Yikes. Yikes. Starting late already, and now I'm 15 minutes later than I wanted to be. So sorry. I was wondering why I was talking and wondering that it was not recording somehow. It wasn't recording anything. It wasn't doing anything. Uh, okay. So let's go into this a moment. I'll just mention this for a moment. We're in a Mercury retrograde. I don't expect much. I've learned I just don't expect much during a Mercury retrograde. I don't expect things to be, that's one of the ways that I keep from going nuts during a Mercury retrograde. I just don't expect much. Hey, Linda. How you doing? See, now somebody's in. Finally, we're on live. I take it. Okay, you didn't see me at 9, did you? I bet you didn't even see. Because I looked again and it looked like it wasn't on, like it wasn't live. I mean, you hit the button, you kind of expect it to go right to live, and it didn't. It's very weird. So I'm gonna blame it. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm way late. But things just weren't charging. Stuff just wasn't working. So I guess we know what the nature of Mercury retrograde is going to be like this. Will I have to put up with this all month? I don't know. Possibly uh, something like this. This is why yeah, now I'm live, right? I wasn't live. Oh, had company till a few minutes ago. Oh, it wasn't live. Okay. Yeah, dear old Mercury. And I'm playing little jokes again. Playing little jokes on us. Yep, that's the way it goes. And I had to take my tablet in because it wasn't charging. Um, it has been an ongoing problem with my phone that sometimes it charges extremely slow, or I look and it hasn't charged at all. And I changed cords and I did all that and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Um, but now it seems to be charging, but at totally different rates, like sometimes very fast, sometimes very slow, sometimes hardly at all. Very odd. Don't know what's going on, can't figure it out. Not even going to try. One of the ways that I have stopped myself from going mad is caring about things too deeply during Mercury retrograde. These kinds of things. Just figuring, well, something could happen. It's time for it. It's just that kind of time. It's like you go into a parallel dimension. It's like its own little pocket of reality. Being in a Mercury retrograde, sometimes it feels like that. Everything works just a little differently during a Mercury retrograde in the realm that Mercury controls. So, and we have had a lot of retrogrades and a lot of things going direct. And of course, every time a planet goes direct, there's a ka-chunk, there's a whoa, switch of energies. And so we've had a lot of that. So Pluto's nosing around the US again, I hear, and going to be rooting out some more stuff and maybe arresting some more people. Like I said, there's probably going to be litigation. I see a lot of courtroom stuff. And remember, early on, for a long time, we've been hearing that we were going to have big changes in the fall. And we all kind of figured they were going to announce London Bridge falling down, right? And sure enough, they announced the Queen's passing in England. And that means Charles II is now in charge, Charles in charge. And what that is going to bring, probably a lot of changes. That's probably going to bring us some changes. And because it all affects each other. So anyway, and because Mercury, it's happening right during a Mercury retrograde. Going to be interesting. Keep your eyes open and get your surfboard. It's probably going to get wavy. As per what I saw in my dream, we knew that things were going to get pretty bumpy. And it is, and it looking scary. Now, remember, I want to remind everybody. Well, you know what? I'll remind you after I do what I normally do. Hi, I'm D'Ocean, and this is D'Ocean's Deep Woo. So nice to have you in. We are mostly experiencers of one thing or another. We do deep woo. Woo is all we do, every kind of woo, from the spiritual to the metaphysical to the paranormal to the UFOs to the Sasquatch and other cryptids to ghosts and other things that go bump in the night, so they say. And just every kind of weird and interesting thing that comes up. And since we are mostly experiencers here, if you too are an experiencer, you are welcome. Please feel comfortable and relaxed here because we're family, basically. Here, we do not throw experiencers under the bus like some. You don't have to have a book written in order to be on this show. You just have to have an experience to tell or something, some news to tell us that might actually be interesting or benefit us to know. So if you or someone you know would like to be on the show, please, by all means, get in touch with me. I will put this up so that you can see it. Okay, my email is Ocean Diana. This is my PayPal. My email is Ocean Diana, just like that, but a Gmail. And so you can get in touch with me and be a guest on the show, or you can come visit us over at Galactic Woo Crew on MeWe.com. And so, oh, well, that's wonderful, Linda. Linda just said her nephew came today to visit her and gave her all kinds of nice, brought her some very, very nice things that she really needed. That's great, Linda. I'm getting some blank stuff here. It's like there's big gaps between what you and what Gemini Moon. If there's some, hi Gemini, hi Linda. If there's somebody, oh, and yeah, Cowboy says hi, said hi there. My little Manxmillo, a Manxmillo dark chocolate chunk. That's his flavor of ice cream. I have to make a flavor of ice cream someday called Manxmillo dark chocolate chunk. That would suit him. So I don't know. StreamYard has been acting weird, and it's acting just a little weirder. And why not? Right? Hey, Ghost Magnet, how you doing? Yes, I had every intention of coming in a lot earlier, but the technology decided against it. So, hey, Oh, that's wonderful, Linda. You know, when you get what you need, you don't always get what you want, but sometimes if you try, you get what you need. Sometimes if you don't try. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Ghost Magnet. Um, I have to say my little blurb that I always say. We're going to be doing not just um, individual readings, but I might do, if time permits and we don't have too many people and I have enough battery, we will also do some readings for the world at large because, you know, we do that kind of thing from time to time. And I will see if the pendulum is working because off and on my pendulum does weird things and I stop using it. And when it does, you know, I just set it aside for a while until the energy smooths out again. But this is Deocean's Deep Woo. I'm Deocean. We do every kind of woo here. We like experiencers. We're experiencers, most of us. So please feel at home here. And if you haven't been to one of these reading sessions before, everybody gets a chance if they wanted to have a 2-card reading from me, from the both the Sacred Path cards and the Indian Medicine cards. And together, that's pretty powerful 2 decks when read together. I love to read them together. So you get a little bit of a taste of card reading, my card reading. And you can also order a card reading from me. It's pretty much $1 a minute, which is a bargain at 15-minute increments. So that means 15 minutes, $15. And that's the smallest I'll take. Okay, so 15 minutes, or then the next is 30 minutes, that kind of thing. Okay. I think that's pretty fair for what you get because my readings are known to be pretty darn accurate. And some of the people that have gotten my longer readings have told me really darn accurate. Okay. And very insightful. So please do consider ordering a reading from me. There's my blurb for that. Yes, please remember to hit the like button if you like it, or hit any button. I don't care if you don't like it. You can hit any button you want. As long as it's not the move to another channel button right away, you know, just give me a minute here. The subscribe button would be nice, and the little bell button would be nice if you put all there so that you can get all of my notifications, although that's still no guarantee. Thanks, YouTube. Um, so yeah, I'm doing my best, so I'm keeping at it. We come on every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, and I have solidified it. It's mostly at 8:30. Tonight was an exception. Thank you, Gemini Moon. Yeah, I do have satisfied customers. We are going to have Paul on again. He's reading something fascinating and he's working on bringing it to us in a way that we can understand it. So he reads a lot of books. So he's very good at condensing information and bringing it into us, into this show, and helping us get the gist of it so we can decide if we want to read more. So he's going to be back on the show pretty soon, within the next few weeks, probably, as soon as he gets done reading. And we are going to have Robin McCrae on again. We had her lovely husband on last Wednesday. This Wednesday, we will have Robin herself. She has said so. So far, nothing has canceled that. So you can expect that. That's going to be hopefully at 8:30, like it's supposed to be. Let's hope it settles down. And if you think of it, please type something every now and then so I know that this doggone thing is still working. Because sometimes people don't type anything and it just kind of stalls. And I don't know if it's stalling or if people just aren't typing right now, just aren't chatting. So, you know what, Linda? I think since you needed it, I think, let the universe bring you what you need. If he wants to do that, I think it's a beautiful thing. If uh, if he can help you with that stuff, I mean, you're so fortunate that you've got someone that can do that for you, give you something you've needed for a long time. It's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Um, if anybody's got a moment to drop it in our group, I didn't get to do that. I was too busy trying to juggle everything else to get the show on tonight. So if you want to alert anybody that we're on, that might be good in our group and on MeWe. We'll be here when you get back. Okay. Linda was first in, and then it was Gemini, and then it was Ghost Magnet. So far, I can keep that much straight. So we're gonna. Oh, I better do my blurb. Yeah. Remember, this is just tips, tricks, and hacks for the massively multiplayer virtual reality, total immersion, holofractal, learning game matrix that we call Life on Earth. It has nothing to do with real life, which takes place outside the matrix. Some of us came here just because we wanted to, and some of us are here to investigate and fix some things. So, well, we talk about that in other times, but I'm one of the ones who came here to help solve some of the issues here. So that'll get talked about in another show at some point, and so glad to have you here. Oh, it's so nice to be with you. Anyway, now with that silliness, I couldn't even get the can. Should have seen me. I couldn't even get the candle lit. I couldn't. It was funny. I couldn't even get the freaking candle lit today. Hmm. So I'm getting ready to turn the beat around here. Turn the beat around. Turn the camera around and let you see the cards. The cards. Cards. And I got my little tablet to make notes in case I forget the order of things. I've got 3 decks of cards here. Everybody gets at least 2. One from the Sacred Path deck, written by Jamie Sams. The other, also a Jamie Sams deck that really reads with it very good, the Animal Medicine cards. So, and these are the ones I like. I'm not really. I have a deck of tarot cards. I don't like them as well as I like these. Although I am going to start getting some different card decks to play with and see how they do. There are just some decks that's trust, and those are the ones I end up sticking to. But I'm going to have to broaden my perspective a little bit. Thank you so much. And thank you, my lovely mods, for being such wonderful mods. Okay. Now, let me see if I can get this turned around. Do, 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 do. Oh. Okay, we need to move it just slightly. Hopefully, there. That is the holder that you were seeing off there to the left. Okay, now you can see the cards and I have a new candle. Yay! It's actually an old candle I found. And we also have a new, she's new. And I want you to take a look at her. Isn't she like the image of what we're calling a Tartarian lady? Of course, it wasn't Tartaria. Some of us are wondering if this was actually Atlantis. Hello, Richard Elmore. How you doing? So, that beautiful thing there was just kind of, it was so strange how I got her. I was actually looking for something else, of course, at a secondhand shop in the area. And the person came out and was putting stuff out and set her practically right in front of me. I'm like, what? And I'm like, well, that's got to be expensive. And I looked at the price and no, it really wasn't very expensive. I was shocked. It was only $30. I said, look at the workmanship on this. It is such good quality that you can actually, when there's light behind it, you can see the light shining through the china, the material. You can see light shining through that ruffle around her neck. So this is a very nicely done piece. So for that price, I was just amazed. But there she is, our Tartarian lady. Although I don't think it's really Tartaria. I think we're going to find it's something else. In fact, I have been looking at a channel recently and learning about how a lot of what we consider to be new world is old world and vice versa. And actually, the camera's still not quite right. See what I mean? It's been like that all day. So anyway, what I usually say is about the Mercury retrograde, don't worry, it's not all bad. People try to make Mercury retrograde bad. It's not. It's only that things will not go as you expect. That's not the same as bad. Sometimes things go better. Except me, I'm having a little trouble with my throat today. And this keeps creeping over. I don't understand why you're doing that. Why the camera keeps creeping over in the holder. It's just creepy. By my phone, actually. Yeah, make it sound like I'm a real studio here. No, it's just my phone. And I have complained that they won't give me landscape mode on a phone. So I would love to have landscape mode. So get your questions in your heads ready. And you don't have to tell me. We'll just address it. So the first one in was Linda. So far we've got Linda, Gemini, Ghost Magnet, and Richard. Those are the first four. And this one, Linda. I'm going, no, that's what came out. I said Linda. I'm going to double check that. Linda. Whoa. Okay. Linda, some kind of a self-sacrifice. Huh. And a need for boundaries. Boundaries. Wish I had happier news, but it's honest news. I'm going to double check on this. Although it's advancement. Okay, so you're also getting an advancement. And this is like an honor, extra money, something you get because through merit, usually, you get an advancement of some sort. And I just wanted to clarify that because self-sacrifice is a rough card to come up for the very first reading. But there's something you're going to have to give up and something's going to hurt. So there is something that's going to have to, or you have to ask yourself, are you sacrificing something and need to put up boundaries? Because this is boundaries, this is protection, armor, protecting yourself. Now, this is strange considering what you just told me. I mean, you just received some stuff. Now it looks like something else is happening. So, if you would like a longer reading on this, you know how to get in touch with me. However, it looks like it has something to do with this. Advancements. This can be because you're an elder, or it can be because you did something, or it can be, but a lot of times this is an honor or money. Sometimes it is money, an advance, but more often it's an honor. Okay, well, you're warned. There's something you need boundaries with. So if somebody comes up and tries to overtake your boundaries, and I'm sure you know how to do that. I know you do. In fact, you don't fall for anything easy. So I'm not worried about you, but this is just, well, I'm sliding off the couch now. But this is just a warning, okay? It looks like good things are happening too. Okay, so let me get my pendulum activated here. I forgot to do my calibration to see if my pendulum is working now. And Ghost Magnet says, I was born under a full moon with Mercury in retrograde. I find that most of the time the retrograde goes in my favor. Is that a thing? It absolutely is, Ghost Magnet. I know people who say that all the time. If you're Paul's planets were mostly retrograde when he was born. And when things go retrograde, things actually, he doesn't even notice that anything bad happened. Anything happened. It's just normal for him. And sometimes they even go a little better. I know that for me, different things go better. Some things go wonky, but other things go even better. That's another effect that I have mentioned for years now, for at least 2 decades, maybe more. Yeah, at least more like 25 years. I've been saying Mercury retrograde is not necessarily bad. It's just different. It's just a different time. And it only seems bad because in this society, we're so obsessed with the things that Mercury represents, which is money, transportation, and communication. And we are completely immersed in those. However, The spiritual aspects of Mercury are highlighted during a retrograde. So, hey, Circle K, you're still squirreling? Okay, you can have a reading if you want. We've got room. You'd be after Richard. Okay, so let me check my pendulum now. I've let it, given it a minute to get activated. Okay, show me yes. Show me yes. Okay, stop. Show me no. Show me no. Okay, my cat's name is Gertrude. Okay, it's giving me kind of a weak no. And they call me Mama D or Ocean. Yes, okay. Seems to be working, although not particularly charged up. Okay. Well, maybe you could use one. Circle K, maybe you could use a reading. Okay, so pendulum, let's see. My guides. Is this what Linda needed to know about this? Yes. Is this reading complete? Yes. Okay. So this particular reading is complete. If you want to know more, you know where to get a hold of me. Ah, oh, that could be it. Yeah, that's sad. Sorry to hear that, Linda. Okay, so the next in was Gemini Moon. So let's see what Gemini Moon has coming, since Mercury is very affected and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So Gemini. Great Smoking Mirror, a time of reflection, and you know even more. The smoking mirror has a lot to do with the way we see the world. And so we're not. One of the phrases that comes to mind is we don't see the world the way it is, we see the world the way we are. And so, whatever you're seeing in the world, there is a part of you that is reflecting that. So, what we're seeing in the world, how do we alter what we see in the world? Is by altering ourselves. James, hi. You are after Richard in the readings. So basically, it is a time of trying to clear things up, trying to clear out what's in, basically dust off your mirror, right? Everything's a reflection. So once again, we wouldn't see anything if everything wasn't reflecting light. Light is literally bouncing off everything we can see. And yet, there are things that change that perception. There are a lot of things that get between you and what is real. So, and this is just for anybody, but specifically in a reading like this, it means you may not be seeing everything clearly, or you may be just starting to see things clearly, but it takes a lot of contemplation. This is going to take contemplation and reflection. As they say, reflection to find out what is being reflected to you. And my communicating voice is getting a little strange, but that's okay. I'm expecting it. I really don't expect much during Mercury retrograde to go completely right. And then when it does, I'm happy and thrilled. So the start is a time of reflection, looking at what is being reflected to you. That can be kind of hard to take, because a lot of what I say, it's kind of like a filter when you're doing a selfie, you know, and your camera has these different filters. It's like, what filter are you looking through? What filter is making this picture look this way? If you can alter the filter, you can alter the way things look. So, you know, or if you can take away some filters, you can see more real picture. So let's see. What do the animals have to say? And this actually goes along with a reading she had recently. Love and gentleness. Face the demons with love and gentleness, and they won't be able to handle it. Let nothing get in your way. On the way of your path. But if something tries to get in your way, use love and gentleness, but don't let it stop you. Okay. So, hello, Simon. How you doing? Hi. Well, if you want a reading, you would be after James Ortiz. Dog-faced sheep? What happened? What? Simon, what? Don't get the number. Or is that something else? Okay. Well, Jim and I, we got to talk again. I want to hear about it, but I'm glad. Okay. So, is this what Jim and I had to know? Let's ask the pendulum. Yes, that's what Jim and I needed to know from this reading. This reading is complete. And the next one was Ghost Magnet. Ghost Magnet. Almost sounds like a superhero. Ghost Magnet. And if Ghost Magnet, what? A shice. It was a late night decision. I guess so. Okay. If you say so, dear. Ghost Magnet. Okay. So let's see what Ghost Magnet's cards. Ghost Magnet, Ghost Magnet. And it is intent. Okay. So, smoke signals. Look at the messages that are coming your way. Somebody or something is trying to get a message to you. Hello, hello. Something's trying to come to you, a message. And you need to pay attention because it looks rather important. So read your mails, all of them, snail and otherwise. Take care of business. And during Mercury retrograde, when it says that, you know it's important probably to look at your messages, because it's warning you that some of them may not be on time. Okay. Yes. Circle K thought we were all on it last night. What? I don't know what you were all on, but are you talking about Max's class? I didn't get there. I was kind of upset about it. I only got the notification after, if that's what you're talking about. Okay, take care, Simon. See you later. Right. Simon, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it here. You can play it back and find yours. But we'll know and you won't until then. We'll know what your reading was and you won't until you replay. Okay, see you, babe. Bye-bye. Here we go. Oh, okay, you know what the dragonfly is. You've been watching long enough. You know that the dragonfly is about remembering who you are, remembering that you are a magical and wise being playing the part of whatever you're playing the part of here. You are playing a part. You are not what your physical body is. You are a wise and magical being. And this is reminding you to remember that you are a divine creator. So together you're getting signals about this, about who and what you really are. And it's asking you to please pay attention to that. Okay. And that was Ghost Magnet. And is that complete? I'll try and show you the pendulum. Pendulum seems to think that's what you needed to know, Ghost Magnet. Not to sell yourself short. And after this, if we have time, I will also give everybody the chance at what was this? West Shield, introspection and goals. I was about to say, everybody can have a animal spirit reading after this too, if we have time and the battery holds up, because the battery seems to be getting eaten pretty quickly tonight. I don't know why. Okay, now who's next? After Magnet, Richard. Okay. Richard, there's a bunch of cards. Look at your bonus cards here, Richard. For Pete's sakes, what's going on? Things are not as they seem. Laugh, have some fun. Keep your sense of humor. Heyoka pretty much personifies Mercury retrograde. Withdrawing sort of and retreating. Retreating for a while. This is going off alone. This is going off sometimes with others who are like you. Sometimes if you've done something naughty, it can be going off to jail. But if you haven't done anything like that, then you're fine. And this just means needing to go off and kind of separate yourself for a while. Because when women went off to Moon Lodge, it was during that time of the month, and they didn't hang around men. They just hung around each other. And it was much safer that way. So you go off separately to just, so it is a retreat, just as it says. And this is a time of plenty, right? Ideas and needs manifested. And the field of plenty looks like that, since we're getting close to Thanksgiving, that could also be timing. It could be saying around Thanksgiving. And the field of plenty could also be saying something that was in the causal plane is now manifesting. So, well, it looks good for you for the most part here. Maybe you'll be going off on a retreat during Thanksgiving. You need a vacation. Well, right around Thanksgiving, it looks like you have an opportunity to have one, and it would be a good idea. Okay, so what do the animals say about all this? Boy, they were just falling out wanting to talk to you about this. Yes, you certainly must need a vacation, because we're falling out of the deck. Okay. Buffalo. Mm-hmm. This is abundance, and usually it is money. A lot of times it is money or some kind of abundance that comes in on a fairly regular basis. So it looks like you will have the wherewithal to take a vacation, and that it will actually be a good idea for you to do that. Buffalo is one of the Dreamtime Guardians. Dreamtime Guardian of the North in this deck. And, well, bon voyage, have a wonderful time wherever you decide to go. It looks like you do need a vacation, and you are going to get one. Hey, Meralina. Oh, Meralina. La, 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 la. Okay, is that it? Is that what Richard needed? Okay, this reading is now complete. Thank you. Well, have fun, Richard. Looks like you are going on vacation. You need to get away from it all, and so shall you. And it looks like it's going to be nice. Yeah. Okay. Who is next? James. James. Love you too, Linda. Have a nice time. I'll probably be there later. Okay. And James. James. The truth as protection. Truth is protection. That's pretty plain. That can also sometimes, if it comes up in a certain way, it can mean, of course, Sagittarius, the archer. That has any bearing on this. But truth is protection. Either the truth comes out, or you need to make sure people are being truthful, or make sure that you're being truthful. But the truth as protection. I mean, to tell the truth. Once again, we have dear gentleness and love. Saying gentleness and love. Okay. So love and gentleness and the truth. Okay. The truth coming in a loving and gentle way. So here we go. Truth is protection, love and gentleness. I'm and not letting anything stop you on your path. Basically, Tell the truth and you'll be okay, and don't let anything stop you. And now is that reading for James Ortiz complete? Yes, okay. That reading is now complete. Now, who was next? It was Simo, wasn't it? It was Simon. Though he's not here, we can always just direct him and say, hey, we did one for you anyway, bro. Then Circle K. Was it Circle K and Simon or Simon and Circle K? I think I'm going to do Circle K first. Because I just saw Circle K fly by. I just saw Circle K squirrel by, chattering with an acorn. Well, I just did, James. Maybe I got, oh, dear. Yeah, I did, James. So this is Circle K. Circle K, hey, squirrely girly. Seeking and finding. You find something you've been seeking. What happened? Something happened. You're having power shut down 4 times daily. Oh my goodness. Oh, Marilyn, I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. California's having weird stuff happen like that too. I'm so sorry. That'll be so nice when you can get out of that. Just don't move to California. You'll be in the same mess. Okay. Circle K, you find something you've been looking for a long time. You find something you've been needing. You have a clearer vision of where your life is going and what you're doing, or you find something you need that you've been looking for a long time. And so Vision Quest, it's a very good card. Congrats. I swear she needs to go off grid as soon as possible. Mary, you need to go off grid somehow. I don't know. Anyway, maybe you could find Michael Tellinger and hang out with them in their village until you can get over here. Okay. So this is for Circle K. Great Smoking Mirror. Oh, what did I pull another one? Wrong deck. But guess what? Okay, since I did that kind of unconsciously, we're gonna head and give you that one. Great Smoking Mirror, time of reflection. Just as I explained earlier, I don't think I have to explain it again. Skunk. Well, you get to be a skunkin' instead of a squirrel. This means 3 warnings and you're out. It means you attract people who are like you and repel those who are not. This can mean love is on the way, that you are attracting a particular someone. And I gotta say, I've seen squirrels mating. Not squirrels, but I've seen skunks mating. And they are adorable, even when they're mating. They whirl around in circles and whirl and whirl and whirl and whirl and whirl until they're all done, and then they scamper around, and then pretty soon they're whirling around again, and they are adorable. And I'm very honored that they let me watch their little mating rituals. So squirrels are adorable and cute. However, if you piss them off, they will spray. And this is the attitude you need to adopt too. So, how's that? Okay. So, um, is that what Circle K needed to know? Did we get that one right? Yes, we did. And this reading is now complete. Okay. And we did James, so we'll do Simon, and we won't tell him. He'll have to watch the show. Okay. Well, this is no surprise. Simon gets Heyoka. That certainly fits. Heyoka. It means laugh, clown, laugh. And he does. And keep your sense of humor. Things may be the opposite of what you think. And it's also talking about the time period of Mercury retrograde. It is a perfect icon for Mercury retrograde. I'm convinced that Mercury retrograde is to remind us to not be too proud and have a sense of humor, that's one of the reasons it exists. Not have your head so into the technology, because the technology is going to go south a lot of times. So, okay. So, oh, that's funny, Circle K. Okay. Hello, Bomber. Okay, this is for Simon. Coyote. Coyote. Pretty much the same as Heyoka. These two go together. Coyote and Heyoka. Okay. Coyote's a trickster. Mercury retrograde is a trickster. Mercury's a trickster. Mercury retrograde even more so. Things are not the way they seem. And you better keep your sense of humor. That pretty much describes Simon. I don't think that could be any more perfect. Okay. Oh, well, okay. You tell him that that's what the card said, Bomber, okay? No, well, we could literally say anything and he won't know. Well, he'll have to replay it if he wants to know. No, we're just peeking on him. Is that all we needed to know in Simon's reading? Okay. That's all we needed to know. Look at these two cards, though, Bummer. They couldn't be more perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Right on. This reading's complete. Okay. You tell him that. What? Unlimited vision. Unlimited vision in the dream time. Dream time, that part just between waking and sleeping in the theta realm. Okay. Yeah, tell him I said his word. No, don't tell him that. Tell him I said he was going to grow a third eye in the middle of his forehead. Nah, don't tell him that either. Tell him that the cards came out absolutely perfect and he has to replay to see. And we all agreed that the cards were just perfect for him. Then he'll have to replay to see what happened. Okay, I think Marilena, isn't it Marilena? And a third leg, and we'd like it if you tell him he'd grow a third leg. Lived here for 5 years and never moved in. Lots of things are missing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know what you mean. I moved someplace once and never actually felt like I moved in. I was waiting to move somewhere else the whole time. I believe Marilena is next. Marilena. Marilena. An 11th toe. Yeah, just if he wants to know what the rest of us know, he's going to have to play it back. But we all know something you don't, Simon. Okay, Mary, let's see what we got for you. The South African sister. Shawl, returning home. Returning home. To the home of the heart, to the place of love and protection. Returning home. Plain enough. Yeah. Say that the cards necessitated a reading and then come up with all kinds of weird stuff. Okay, these fell out. So these are your bonus cards. I almost put them back in, but no, they fell out. Okay. The frog says tears, rain, clearing things up. This can be rain. This can be tears. The frog calls the rain, they say. And tears are very cleansing. So it is all. So a card talking about cleansing. So a lot of times when the frog comes up, it's either rain or tears or cleansing. And in this case, it may be all three. Armadillo says a need for boundaries. Need to put your armor on. Or I'm hearing you've got your armor on. You've got your armor on. Rabbit, things are up in the air still. In some ways, you're moving in leaps and bounds. In other ways, things are still up in the air. You don't know what's going on with certain things. However, the rabbit is also telling you not to be afraid of magic and not to fear. That fear is not going to help you. These two look like you've got your armor on. There's a lot of there's going to be some scary looking things. We have been told this, that there's going to be some scary looking things coming up for us. They're going to look scary, but you will be okay. You are being taken care of. Ah, you found your peace and love t-shirt. Isn't that great? Oh, you just ate a freezy? Right. You didn't get brain freeze, did you, Bomber? And how would we know? So there's a lot to be afraid of, and yet don't be afraid. You are protected. Keep your boundaries in place and don't allow yourself to be frightened. There may be some tears, there may be some rain, but you will be coming home to a protected and safe place. You're taken care of. This is basically a card saying you are being taken care of. You will be taken care of. Don't worry. And is that what Mary needed to know? Yes. Oh, and these were bonus cards, so you still get one more card. Beaver, work. This is a worker. Something or someone comes into your life that is a worker, where you get an opportunity for work. Either that or it's something that just makes you say, damn it. But yeah, this is a builder. Okay. A worker, a hard worker. Okay. So this may be a guy actually. And that's what Mary needed to know. Okay. Armadillo and rabbit. I know. Very weird. But they're very good for you. I mean, I'm so glad to hear it. Now, who was after Mary? Is it Bomber? I think it's Bomber. So these are for Bomber. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Look at me. I can be center field. You want to be center field? Ba-dum. Hey, Bommy. I got to talk to you, sister. Or actually, girl, little girl. Since I'm one of your mothers, one of your adopted mothers, daughter. Bomber, I need some help. I can't find the create a channel button. And I want to create that channel I was talking about. And I can't find the button. Help me find the button so I can do that channel for Halloween. Tales from the Bog. Mia Mamma Mia? Mm-hmm. Bomber, I need a little bit of help with that. And I know somehow you always figure these things out. And if you can't figure it out, you know somebody who can figure it out. So help me find that stupid button to make another channel so I can have that new channel. The other thing, there was something else I wanted to talk to you about too. Oh yeah, you want to be on sometime. You have a lot of interest. You have a lot of knowledge about certain things. You want to be on the show sometime, let me know. This is Bomber. Okay, let's do Bomber's reading now. Counting coup. Victory. Well, in some way, shape, or form, you are victorious. Counting coup. And this was done. Yeah. Although we know the Sasquatch do this too. If you feel touched lately, maybe this was a Sasquatch. Maybe Sasquatch touched you to do their counting coup thing. But usually this is for you. That what happens is Instead of killing or hurting the person, you just merely touch them with a stick. And that's considered to be a brave thing to do. Oh, thank you, Circle K. I kind of have to. But basically, I think for you, this is a victory. You have made an impression, or you have done something, you have touched something that you needed. You finally, victory. You finally achieved something. You won at something. I think this is for you. And after this, anybody who's still around, who's still hanging around, can have an animal spirit card too. Okay. And this is for Bomber. Bomber. Oh, Joy. Oh, my goodness. Well, this is really good. Look at this. Bomber. This could be a jackpot for you. Victory and joy. Something that brings you joy, something that makes you happy. And it's also something kind of quick moving. So you have to kind of take it as it goes by. But Joy, the joy bringer, and the victory card. Well, that is wonderful. Yes, yeah, as long as I can be outside, I know. Oh, victory and joy. This is great. Well, congrats, Bomber. Congrats. Is that the last one? Is that it? I'm sure that's. Well, something you. Yes, it says that's what you needed to know, and that's the end of the reading. And this reading is now complete. And now that we've done that, I've got these cards. And if you want an animal spirit card too, just type yes, I do, or whatever in chat to let me know you want one. I do a lot of resting. Yeah. I do a lot of resting. I do a lot of sleeping, and I make sure I get sleep. Oh, what was the card that fell out? And I didn't even pick anybody to do one for. Goose, the inner knowing. Maybe it is just a general card for us. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Very interesting. That was the goose. Okay, who are we reading? Okay. Marilena, yes, I do. Okay. And Ben is in. Okay. Let's get the card out for Bomber because she said she wanted this. Humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose, and the power is in your soul. And it is whale. So there you go, Bomber. That's a good, or no, Marilena. That was for Marilena. Wow, that was for Marilena. I thought I saw Bomber. No, Bomber was saying thanks. Okay. So that was for you, Marilena. Then Ghost Magnet. Then Gemini. Ghost Magnet. Raccoon, the inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. There you go. Yeah, raccoon's one of the little trickster animals. So, in this deck, it's the inventor. What are you going to invent for us? That's pretty cool. So, let's see. Gemini Moon wants one. BPD, we'll do reading for you in a minute. We're down to the spirit animals reading. Yes, please. Okay. And Gemini has bison, abundance, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. And this is the white buffalo. And Gemini, I sent you some stuff to watch. And some of it is very interesting indeed. So I did send you some stuff to watch. And we might be talking about some of it on the show. Okay, Circle K says, hit us, D. Well, I'm not going to hit you. That's kind of violent, but I will give you a card. Yeah. Okay, you're right after Circle, Bomber. Whoa. Circle. They got things to say to you. Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. There's the card. The other card says, since it dropped out, you get a bonus card. Humpback Whale, once again, the singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation guides you. Nothing can stop or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Yes. And then Bomber. Okay. And Bomber had one fall out. Snow Leopard. Self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Oh, gee, do they know anything about Bomber? I guess they do. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Well, this is really good. This is about self-reliance. I'm proud of you, daughter. That's a really good card, sweetheart. Proud of you, self-reliance. James, you want a card? I'm going to take one for you anyway. Da, da, da. Oh, okay. Finally, we got all of this chat coming up. It was stuck for a while. Okay. And James says yes, of course. That's a good idea, Mary. Absolutely. Great. You guys are doing well. That's good. Okay, and here we go. James gets B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. James, we didn't know that about you. I think in this case you may be a king. But abundance, sweetness of life, uh, a powerful creator. That's really nice. Ah, yes. Yes. Okay, so good for you. Is Richard still around? You want one? If Richard was still around, he probably would be saying yes. So he might not be around right now. He might have gone off after his reading somewhere. There's other stuff on. Ben. Hey Ben, thought I would tell you because you weren't here earlier. Robin's going to be on again. Robin McCrae's going to be on Wednesday at 8:30 on my show. So thought you'd want to know that. We've got Robin lined up for this coming Wednesday. So, and she likes Wednesdays, and I told her she can come on any day and Wednesday she wants to. Right. Oh, pull one for Simo. Okay, hang on before I do. I'm assuming Ben wants a reading. Did you want a reading, Ben? This, though, is for Simon. Tell him he got an octopus. That'll confuse him. Don't tell him. Tell him you got a unicorn. No, don't tell him that. Okay. Puffin, partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Okay. Yep, this is Simon's card too, boy. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel comfortable about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Simon's card. That first line. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. His cards are absolutely 100% on tonight, I tell you. And he isn't even here to see it. Oh, this is funny. So that's hilarious. Okay, that was okay, Ben. This is for Ben. This is for Ben. Let's see what Ben needs to know. Decisions. There are some decisions to be made. This is a group of people sitting around talking, trying to come to a decision. And back in those, in that society, everybody had a say around the circle until it was done. But this is basically people in your life discussing. There are things that need to be discussed and need to be made a decision about. There you go. And over here, see what the animals have to say. Okay. And don't forget who you, well, remember who you are. The remember that you are not your body. You are a spiritual being having an experience as a human on earth, and that you are actually a powerful creator and a magical being. Remember, you're a dragon, not a fly. Okay? Is that what Ben needed to know? And it looks like in some way you kind of looks like a decision needs to be made, and you have to remember that you are the power behind these things, that you have a lot of personal power you don't always acknowledge. Yes, and the pendulum is saying yes. That's what you need to remember. That's what you need to know. I got it right. This reading is complete. Okay. And who wanted um well, you're going to be okay, cuz really it the dragonfly says you have more power than you think you do over this, whatever's bothering you. You have to just remember who you are, and remember that you have power. You're not just a body, you're a being. Okay? Yeah, you'll be fine. So, to help with that, let's give Vin an animal spirit card. Okay? Linda, do you want an animal spirit card? Grace, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me wisdom and light, help me transform into elegance and grace, inspire me with dignity in the spirit of beauty. You know, Ben, this is about grace, and grace is a something good that you get that you didn't have to work to earn. So this is a very good card. Congratulations. You've got something coming that you didn't have to work to earn. It's just grace. So it says go with the flow and things will be all right. Linda. Okay. And it's Puffin Partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. There you go, sweetheart. Is there anybody else? Okay, is there anybody that didn't get a reading or anybody that didn't get a spirit messenger card that needs one? Okay, I'll wait a few minutes. And then because I have a little bit of battery left, we've been on about an hour and a half. Makes all the sense in the world. Yeah. Just remember who you are. You're a spirit in the material world. Yep. Oh, Mary Wins is in. Okay, well, I expect that Mary wants a reading. Here we go. Just when you thought it was safe, Mary Wins comes in. And Strangeland. Hi, Mary. So we get to do Mary. Mary. Mary Moo. And Todd Strangeland. Oh, you're welcome, Ben. So, Mary, you've got decisions that need to be made. You need to attend to. There's a group of people deciding something. Okay? I think a lot of people got some decisions this fall to make. This fall is going to be something else. There are going to be big, 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 big freaking changes. Mary. 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 Something happening around turkey time. Around Thanksgiving, I think. I think it's saying around Thanksgiving, you got a decision to make. And it's a giveaway. You either get a gift or have to give a gift. You find you give a gift. This is a giveaway bird because it had so much meat on it and it was easy to catch. So was considered the giveaway bird. And because you would have enough meat to actually share. And so it is with a turkey. Other than that, occasionally it is somebody or something in your life that is a turkey. That has also happened too. But since we're getting close to turkey time, this may be something happening, a decision that needs to be made around turkey time. So is the reading complete? Yes. Okay, the reading is complete, Mary. That is your reading. And then the other one that came in. And now, Todd's reading is, this is for Todd. Ah, thank you. That's wonderful. I'm glad that you have a good energy feeling. Okay. Yep, since Bomber is making some kind of connection, I gotta say, go talk to Bomber. Okay, now. Todd, 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 Todd. Okay. There aren't any songs about Todd. That's not fair. Hey, here's another giveaway ceremony. It's something that you gladly, and I'm getting gladly, are giving away. Releasing. It is about releasing things. And I say goodbye, God bless you with it. So that's what this card is about. Releasing. The animals say you'll be happy about. You will be happy to release this, whatever it is. The moose says so, and you want to tell everybody because it's a great thing. Releasing this is actually going to be good. So it is something that needs to be released. There you go. Pop your message up on screen, okay? Pop my message up on screen. Okay, I'm not sure what. Um, okay, Todd, do you want me to put the link up so that you can come in for a minute? Can you put it in our MeWe so we can look at it closer? Yeah, it isn't going to show up very well. Anyway, something you're very happy about. Yes, please put it in our MeWe so we can all take a good look at it. Yep. I want to see it too. And yeah, so you're very happy about something. And this may be what you're very happy about. You want everybody to see. So you're releasing a picture. That's really cool. We can't wait to see it. And let's see. Did you get a spirit animal card? You can have one if you want. Everybody also gets a spirit animal card. I'll just give you one. You and Todd. You came in kind of late. Yeah, they really are him. Yep, really, really perfect for you tonight. If you want to, I'm going to put, well, doggone. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Okay. There you go. If you want to come in and talk to us, that's the link right there. All you do is just hit it. You'll come in backstage and we'll hear you. I'll put you on and we'll hear you and see you. Todd. That's for Todd. Okay. So Mary wins. This is your animal spirit card. Moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. Keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And this one will be for Todd. If Todd comes back and I don't notice, tell him that the link is right there, will you? Somebody. Take care, Ghost Magnet. Thanks for coming. Moose, let your head and mind reach to the stars. Keep your feet on the earth. Listen to ancient wisdom. In your soul, the ancestors speak through you. You know much. Well, again, there you go. Wow. So that's it. Nobody else comes in. I'm now going to do a reading for fall in general. And Dreamtime says we've got to look bigger, dream big. Ability to respond down here. And this is the messages coming in. Messages are going to be in the dream. We're going to get dreams. Cradle board, something new coming in like a birth, and responsibility, the ability to respond down here in the south. Okay, healing. There's going to be some kind of healing coming in. Boy, we really need that. The hour of power, seeking something we've been looking for. It looks very positive for this autumn, for just world in general. It's looked pretty dark, but we're going to have a ray of hope. Look, more than just a ray. In fact, we're going to seek something. I think we're going to get some of the justice that we have been seeking. Sharing and quickening. A party. A powwow. Sharing. Is the world finally going to learn how to share? Because of all the stuff that's happening? Are we finally going to learn how to share? So it's saying, don't worry. It may look kind of scary right now, or very scary even, but this fall, things change in a massive way. And we get something we've been looking for a long time, and we have something we're going to feel happy about. This ability to respond makes me think we're going to have somebody's going to have to take responsibility. It will bring some healing. This is the goal, healing over here in the West. And wow. And we're going to come together in happiness at some point and share. This is great. Very good, very good, very good. Let's see what the animals are saying. Eagle. Well, the eagle does represent the United States to a large degree, and it is lofty ideals. Lofty ideals. On top of unlimited vision. Dream big. Ooh, something big is coming. Elk. Stamina and a need to take care of one's health. And the ability to respond. And outlasting the predators. That's a very positive sign. Okay. Moose. Something we're going to be happy about, healing, concerning healing. And the whole world, we're going to want to tell the whole world. The whole world will be hearing about it. Snake, another healing symbol. So I think that we find out that some of these dire things that they're trying to, scare us with, we're going to find it's not scary. Yeah. Snake is both shedding the old, and we are. You must look at this in the world, and guarding the future. Guarding the plans for the future. That's the egg part. So, ritual of joy. We're going to get some very good news this fall. Yep, this autumn. Very good news. And what's about secrets? Oh my gosh. Secrets. Secrets are going to come to light. We're all going to know. We're all going to start to see. Oh my goodness. This is so exciting. Look at this. Look at this. Before the autumn is through, we're going to see some secrets come to light. The whole thing's going to make us very happy. Oh, and we're going to want, and a lot of it's about healing. This has a lot to do with healing. And this has to do with things, high ideals again. Oh, this is very good. Wow, I'm excited now. I'm excited. Do you remember how I said we've got to look at these things as signs that we're getting closer to the theme park? Well, we're getting very close to the theme park now. Okay, so it looks like the end of the movie is coming up and we're going to see some reality in the fall. We're going to start to see some real reality. Okay, you can come on for a few minutes. I'm about to pull a animal card for an animal spirit card for the world at large, and then you can come on. Okay, but I only have to. Oh gosh, Ben, I'm sorry. I only have 22% energy. I can't do it. I'm not going to be on much longer. I'm only going to be on a few more minutes. The power is draining pretty fast these days. I would love to hear about it. Why don't you? I'm going to be on again tomorrow, Ben, if you can make it in. If you can make it in, I will put the link on and you will come in tomorrow. Okay, Ben? Are you hearing me? Okay, let's see what the animal spirit message is. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've only got 20% energy and that would be maybe 5 minutes. I don't know why it's draining so fast right now. Okay, for the world, the animal spirit message is Puffin partnership. Accept yourself, your colorful personality, feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. It's basically another card about getting together. That's great. That's great. We start to actually get our shit together, it looks like, this fall. We start to see it. Yes. Celebrate, 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 people. We're finally going to start to see people getting together instead of being, it's been trying to separate us and get us at each other's throats. We're going to start to see the end of it. That's going to be the end of it. We're going to start to see the end of all of the BS. I am so glad. I am so happy. I'm so excited. This is a very exciting time. So all of this crap that we've been wading through, we're going to start to see that end. And we get together. It looks like we're going to start to get together and actually start sharing things and start doing what we ought to be doing, because the earth has frequently told me, if you would only learn how to share, everybody would have plenty. So don't worry about famine. Don't worry about disease. Don't worry about all of this crap that they're trying to lay on us. It's on its way out. We are going to see the beginning of the end of it in the fall, and we saw it when London Bridge fell. I feel very strongly that this is going to make a really big splash. There are big changes going on. I think we are going to start to see some justice as well. Although justice didn't come up per se, I think we're going to see some. So you guys, I've got 15% left. That means it's about to check me out. So check me out of StreamYard. I will see you. I love you guys. I hope you come in tomorrow. I'll try to be in at 8:30 or as close as possible. And thank you so much for being here with me. I'm so happy. It is your energy and mine combined. We're a team here. And remember, you're divine. You are creators. Create well and wisely. And dream well and dream big. And remember that you are helping create the future with your dreaming. Also, the truth is where you find it. And I sure hope you're finding some on my channel. So, if anybody, yeah, love, love, love. Love is our superpower. That's right. So, okay. And if anybody wants to get in touch with me, you can either get in touch with me on our MeWe.com, which I've mentioned many times, which is Galactic Woo Crew or the Ocean's Woo Lounge. But Galactic Woo Crew, you only have to answer questions to make sure you're not a robot or a troll or something. Okay. And then also my email is oceandiana@gmail, just like you see it there, oceandiana@gmail. Okay. I will see you later. My phone's about to go. Ken, you came on just as I'm getting off. Where I used to live with Tion tonight. We got court tomorrow. Well, good luck, Ken. I got Indy. I sent you something there. I got MeWe. Okay. Great. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow. Probably a little earlier. Hopefully, earlier. Love you guys. Good night.